Becoming a dog for 24 hours in Space Engineers. Just what could go wrong? Well, let me tell you, a lot went wrong, and it was probably one of the weirder but more challenging challenges I've set myself on the server. As I spawned into the wasteland, I soon realised that there was no way of me building to survive as a dog. I couldn't build anything, I couldn't mine anything, and salvaging things was keeping me alive to the bare minimum. Grabbing the old clan cola out of a spaceship that had crashed or some energy cells was just keeping me from wreck to wreck. As I was salvaging my next wreck, I came across a player, and I dropped one of the clan colas hoping that he'd accept it as some sort of peace offering, and he did. He let me ride on the back of his truck from wreck to wreck and provided me with a few of his supplies I needed to survive. I thought I was going to make it, and then he let me down by saying he needed to log off. He dropped out the server and I was alone again. I had to find some more players to survive with. So I headed out. Some players met me with assault rifles attempting to shoot at me. It wasn't a good experience. Others attempted to shoo me off the property with grinders. I was running low and I needed something to survive with, until I came across a man who was on his roof. It looked like he had binned his rover and he needed some help getting it back on its wheels. I tried to give him the best advice I could as a dog, even attempting to try to explain how he could flip his rover over with mass blocks. He kind of got it. It wasn't long before I was riding on his roof, or well, he's underneath of his rover, as he was trying to head to another scrap location to continue on his survival. He provided me with some basic supplies until, well, he crashed. He crashed and I was stood there shocked. So I literally held my hand over my eyes and I was like, right, I'm going to have to find someone else. I looked back as I walked away and he climbed up one of the wrecks and he jumped off. It was nice travelling with that player, but it was just a sad end. The next player I came across, they were building some sort of outpost, some sort of base. He was wearing himself a leopard print suit, and I thought I might have found myself some sort of home. If only I could get him to play fetch. I dropped an ice ball, hoping that he would throw it so I could chase it and live out my dream, becoming a dog. It didn't quite work like that. He just thought I was giving him ice resource, and it was the most frustrating thing ever. I couldn't take it. And I lashed out. I was a bad dog. I may have incapacitated the man, or one of his friends at least. So I was banished away from their encampment back into the wasteland. I continued exploring. Some players weren't very observant. I walked straight up to them and they almost ignored me until I delivered them a clan cola, or I lashed out on them once again. I even stole a few tyres off rovers, hoping that players might want to pay for the tyre back with some resources, but they just didn't understand it. I was met with tracer fire and chased by men with grinders. Becoming a dog on Space Engineers was a hard 24 hours. I died twice, made a few friends, and made a hell of a lot of enemies. The reputation that Wolves have got in Space Engineers as well didn't help my case any further. But I'll tell you, it was funny. It was stupid, and adding a jetpack to a dog was the most fun experience that you could possibly ever have, as you overtook rovers and escaped from people with grinders. Anyway, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Something a little bit different, something a little bit fun and a little bit stupid. Anyway, I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and who knows, maybe I'll try 24 hours as a spider in Space Engineers.